What's the matter, Angel? Mama will be back. Come here. Come here. You just be nice to kitties. Be nice to kitties, yeah. Hi, Logan. Hi. Good to see you. Good that you come in. My dog won't even come inside. I don't know. It makes me feel like he hates me, but he'll only come inside when other people are here. I don't know if that's a protective thing, whether it be outside or not. You hear them kitties? Kitties, stop it. They're egging it on now. They're egging it on now, huh, aren't they? Silly kitties. They're under the bed. Anyway, I'm almost tired of them. Feeling sorry for myself, I think. And maybe possibly coming back. But I don't know. I have no idea. I'm still very angry. See this anger mark right here? Yeah. I'm like those kitties underneath the bed. Anger. What's up, Angel? You hear them kitties? Huh? You hear them kitties? They just don't like you because you chase them. You're a bully. You're a bully. You're a bully, Angel. Yeah?
Come grab this cigarette. I just fucking broke it, though.
Okay. Hold on, you guys. No, you can't go out, Angel. No, you can't go out. No, you can't.
You're gonna have to fix it. You can do this. Sorry, I broke it right where
Okay.
it's in my ear.
All right, thank you.
Okay.
No, you can't go out. No, you can't go out. I don't know if you can hear the kitties underneath the bed, but anyway, I'm just trying to figure out how I can come back here and do something worthy and not filled with anger. You know what I mean? How do you really? Well, music can get me out of my anger. It really can. Um, and dance, whatever. Sorry, I have to fix the cigarette here. And smoke, because I'm a smoker. Smoker for the Smoke King. Yeah.
Hello.
Hi, Granddad.
There's food in here if you're hungry.
Is there? Okay. In Tim's house, right?
Yeah.
Okay, all right, thank you.
Yep.
Oh, did you just let Angel out?
Yeah, they're both out.
Oh, shit. Angel!
Sorry. Here. Right out.
Angel. Angel, get over here. Get over here, Angel. Come on. Are you going to go upstairs? All right. You want to go upstairs? Come in my house. Come on. Come on. You want to go upstairs? Come on. In my house. Come on, Tommy. You want in? You want a piece of this? Sorry, I had to go find the dog I'm babysitting here. Did you like that? You want some more? Do you? Get some food. Kitties, stop it. You be nice, kitties. So funny. What is it, Angel? Mama will be back. Anyway, how about since I have light, how about I read inspiration for the day? What is it, 10th? Yes. January 10th. Let not thy will roar when thy power can but whisper. Thomas Spuller. Surrender as taught and understood in 12-step programs. Is anything but shameful? It means that we call off the war we've been waging against life as it is. It means giving up the losing battle we've been leading with our pop guns of delusion and denial. In recovery, surrender is not a sign of weakness, but of courage and strength. Surrender is critical because delusion and denial prevent any meaningful move forward. The stinking thinking they produce tells us that black is white. That getting our own sick way is winning. Okay, that getting our own sick way is winning. That the enemy is out there rather than in here. The longer and bloodier the battle, the more confused we become. To get on with our lives, to have any chance of victory, means that we give up what doesn't work. God, that's a lot. It's like this whole world to me. I don't like anything in it really right now. I don't. Except my children, which they don't really get to be with me too much. So, hi Rodney. Glad I had space heaters. Yeah, I'm glad you did too. I'm not sure where you are, but it's been hella cold around here. And that's in the desert, right? Okay. So to get on with our lives, to have any chance of victory, means that we give up what doesn't work. We stop playing general in the face of our well-demonstrated powerlessness. Continuing the charade now seems very insane. Even to us, our surrender doesn't signify defeat, but the fact that we are sick and tired of defeat. The surrender of willfulness is often my first victory. So I'll go ahead and read tomorrow's too for you. All deep, earnest thinking is but the intrepid effort of the soul to keep the open independence of her sea, while the wildest winds of heaven and earth conspire to cast her on the treacherous, slavish shore. Building self-esteem takes introspection, but some of us get nervous when we start thinking about ourselves. I do. It's like my self-confidence is just like my head was cut off. Somewhere. I don't know where. Somehow it seems wrong to spend so much time digging around in the basement and attics of our personalities because, there's, what was it? The addict, like the drug addict or the alcoholic, the licks. It's in the attic where you store those memories. And when you clean it out, it really sucks. Yeah, 'cause you have to go through all that same old shit that you went through way back then when you were an addict. And then the dealer, the addict's dealer, what was that one? There was something I heard, but I can't remember now. Sorry. We're afraid we're becoming self-centered, and we feel guilty about it. Haven't we always been taught to avoid selfishness? But the search for self esteem is more like a rescue mission than it is an ego trip. It isn't selfish to try to know and understand ourselves, and taking credit where credit is due shouldn't make us feel guilty any more than taking a paycheck at the end of a hard week. We deserve what we have earned, and all of us have earned more healthy self regard than we've dared to claim. We don't have to worry. Self centeredness is no more like self esteem than a flood is like a summer shower. One causes devastation and the other causes growth. If growth is our intention, examining our lives is not only allowable, it's an absolute necessity. And if introspection makes us uneasy, it's because we're not used to it, not because it's wrong. Squeamishness about self scrutiny may spring from false pride instead of my true humility. Anyway, that's a believing in myself book each day. Anyway, so I'm assuming that you're out of the hospital, back home. I am very proud of my accomplishments that I've had up till now. You know, and I'm basically like just like slamming them. It's like each time that I fell now, it's like taking away every accomplishment that I've made before, and it really is a hard thing to deal with. You know, I'm gonna smoke. I hope nobody minds. Cause I haven't had one for a minute. Because I'm addicted. It's my addict. How's your son? Yeah, you have a son, right? Just, I hope. Sorry if I'm wrong. So anyway, I've been going through like a lot, and I just got angered again by just knowing that my sisters and my people actually get to see Acacia without new mom and dad, whatever, and can't even talk about me or anything. She won't ask because I've got recordings of her her hair being pulled and whatever else because she called me twice. It's wrong. This world is wrong. Still in South Carolina. Been out of the hospital for some weeks now. So is that where your home is? Your home, not your wife's. I'm sorry if I don't remember correctly. I have a hard time remembering my own stuff. You know. I'm glad you're out of the hospital though. How's it healing? Hand right? Right or left? You know, because there's two. Mother, father. Gotta accept both. Before we get anywhere, I guess. So. And, I don't know. I guess that's why my kids were taken, because I didn't have a man. And a woman can't raise kids without it. This is how this world is. What? I don't even know what this world is. I've been out of it since before COVID. I haven't stepped foot out in that world because before I was hiding so they wouldn't serve me so I could see my daughter still. Um, whether that's whether that's wrong or not, I don't think so because what they did was wrong. I think so. You know, the whole thing was wrong. My sisters are wrong, or maybe they're not, and everything's just wrong anyway. You know, I was wrong for being on drugs and stuff, but I went sober, so they CPS just is stupid. They're not even an authority. They need the authority to come with them. I just don't agree. I I don't see myself moving on in this world at all. But hey, I'm gonna have to, right? Just gotta figure out how to be happier than me again. I've been drug into this weird YouTube stuff, which is fine. I'm surviving. Hasn't killed me yet. And I've actually found a lot of friends here on YouTube, including you, Rodney. Thank you. At least I think of them as friends. I don't know. I guess they may not be friends. I don't know. They just might be watching for their own attention. You know. I live in North Carolina. So you're at your house that your granddad left you. Okay. And it was the left one? You know, what did they say? That the left hand don't let the right hand know what they're doing for some reason. I don't know, maybe that's something to do with it. I have no idea. I'm glad you're out of the hospital though and recovering. You know, I don't know. It's just been really hard for me to even consider going on camera because I'm like, grrr. And I don't like being a grrr. Yeah, I might as well be a cat underneath the bed here, growling at Angel, the bully dog, the one that bullies the cats and chickens or whatever. She's kind of learned on the chickens and stuff, but yeah, I don't know. She's a turd. Like her. I'm babysitting her right now. She's just like she'll probably be whining for her mom here soon. I want out. She's another bulldog. I guess they're bulldogs. No, they're pit bulls. Pit bulls. That's what they are. Angel, what are you doing? Where's Logan? See, my Logan's a pit bull or mixed pit bull. I don't know if he's all the way or not, but trying to take a break from wife. We are not doing well with the relationship. I don't know how any relationship can, so, you know, yeah, give it a break and see what happens, because, you know, this world is awfully in need of love, period. And there's not much of it, especially when I have a hard time giving it, right? When I have a hard time giving it, then I have to worry because, you know, it's just something I worry about. It's a complete worrisome life I have. But I'm doing well. I do have my son up and on when he wants to come down and see me. Me with my anger. Grrr. You know. My anger mark. You see that? It's anger. Yeah, we gotta get over that. We gotta step through it and make something better. Mm. Oh, now she's gonna whine. Oh, come here. Oh, come here. Your mama will be back. Your mama will be back. No worries. No worries. Yeah. Yeah. See, my dog, you know, he's, but the cats, they're just like growling like a mofo underneath the bed. It's so crazy. So do you have anything on your new channel, Rodney? Are you starting a new? I'm not sure exactly why you erased it. You said if what's her face didn't get elected, then you were gonna erase it or something. I don't know. I'm glad to have met you. Look at her. Angel. She's showing a bit. Angel. Yeah, even the red part, like that's my like they get to have my daughter Acacia without new parents and stuff, and they don't even think about just video chatting or anything, letting me talk to her. If they can't talk to her about me, well then let me talk to her. That'd be nice, but nope, 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 nope. I'm the worst mother ever for going sober and losing my children anyway. Bullshit. Yes, still some anger to get over, but I'm getting over it. It's not that I haven't forgiven them. It's just that I don't want them in my life anymore because of what they've done. Right? They're fine. They're fine living, and I don't care. You hurt God's people. You die the same or something like that, or something like that. I don't know. I don't want any harm to go to anybody, especially my fucking child, which they're saying is okay to me. But she's just like me, so I'm sure she's fine. She's what, like 13 now, 12. I lost her when she was 5. Yeah, it's been fucking that long. The damage is done. I understand that. Hey, I could be a biblical figure. I could be Tamar. It's another derivative of Thomas, my brother, Jesus. Yeah, but I'm a girl, so how can it be Thomas, right? I haven't heard much of John Quentin Weiss. Have you? Is he still on or around? I don't know. I have no idea. I pissed a lot of people off, I guess. Something. Or they just don't want nothing to do with me because I'm dangerous. Maybe I'm that Dan, the ape guy. I just go, I am a monkey in Chinese. I'm a lion monkey. However you want to look at that. Anyway, I just wanted to come on because I'm growing. I don't know if you can hear it. Probably not. They're underneath the bed, Angel. Yeah, risky looking under there? Really? They might slap you, but hey, yeah, underneath the bed. The cats are in here. Oh, they got some deep growls too. Thank you. Thank you. Appreciate that. Because that's what I want to do is I want to be relaxing, calm for people to. But inside me, is just like control that right now. For some reason, I don't know why. I guess because of my self-esteem, my confidence. So, so let me read some more. Who would you like to hear about, Rodney? Except what I know, which is nothing. How about Levi, the disciple? Upon an eventide, he passed by my house, and my soul was quickened within me. He spoke to me and said, "Come, Levi, and follow me." And I followed him that day. And at the eventide of the next day, I begged him to enter. And at the eventide of the next day, I begged him to enter my house and be my guest. And he and his friends crossed my threshold and blessed me and my wife and my children. And I had other guests. They were kings and men of learning, but they were against him in their hearts. And when we were sitting about the board, one of the publicans questioned Jesus, saying, Is it true? Is it true that you and your disciples break the law and make fire on the Sabbath day? And Jesus answered him, saying, We do indeed make fire on the Sabbath day. We would inflame the Sabbath day, and we would burn with our torch the dry stubble of all the days. And another publican said, It was brought to us that you drink wine with the unclean at the inn. And Jesus answered, Aye, these also we would comfort. Came we here except to share food. These women shall rise before the throne of my Father, and they shall be held down by the chains of your own judgment. Babylon was not put to waste by her prostitute. Babylon fell to ashes. That Babylon fell to ashes. That the eyes of her hypocrites might no longer see the light of day. And I knew he would confound me to keeps disconnecting me. So it was the face of a harlot who lived in Jerusalem. Then I opened my eyes and looked at him, and he was smiling at me and at the others who had not left the board. And I closed my eyes again, and a light, 7 men in white garments standing around him. And I light 7 men in white garments standing around him. And I pulled the face of one of them. It was the face of the thief. And later, Jesus and his comrades left my house for the road. This is all about the Son of Man and testimonies of everyone that might have a testimony. You know, the testicles, the genesis, the genitals, testicles, genitals, testicles. Uriah, an old man of Nazareth, he was a stranger, so their testimonies about Jesus, right? And his life was hidden with dark veils. He walked not the path of our God, but followed the course of the foul and the infamous. His childhood revolted and rejected the sweet milk of our nature. His youth was inflamed like dry grass that burns in the night, and when he became man, he took arms against us all. Such men are conceived in the ebb tide of human kindness, and born in unholy tempests. And in tempests they live a day and then perish forever. Do you remember him? A boy overweening, who would argue with our learned elders and laugh at their dignity? And remember you not his youth when he lived by the saw and the chisel? And the saw and the chisel? He would not accompany our sons and daughters on their holidays. He would walk alone, and he would not return the salutations of those who held him, as though he were above us. I myself met him once in the field and greeted him, and he only smiled, and in his smile I beheld arrogance and insult. Not long afterward, my daughter went with her companions to the vineyards to gather the grapes, and she too spoke to him and did not answer her. He spoke only to the whole company of grape gatherers, as if my daughter had not been among them. Oh, stop it, Angel. When he abandoned his people and turned vagabond, he became not, but a babbler. His voice was like a claw in our flesh, and the sound of his voice is still a pain in our memory. We would utter only evil. He would utter only evil of us and of our fathers and forefathers, and his tongue sought our bosoms like a poisoned arrow. Such was Jesus. If he had been my son, I would have committed him with the Roman legions to Arabia, and insolence. Yeah. But I have no son, and mayhap I should be grateful. For what if my son had been an enemy of his own people, and my gray hairs were now seeking the dust with shame, my white beard humbled? Nicodemus, the poet, the youngest of the elders, in the Sanhedrin. Many are the fools who say that Jesus stood in his own path and opposed him so that he knew not his own mind, and in the absence of the knowledge confounded himself. Many indeed are the owls who know no song and like their own hooting. You and I know the jugglers of words who would honor only a greater juggler. Men who carry their heads in baskets to the marketplace and thank you if this comes through for being a supporter of my lives and me. You know, we didn't start out all that great, but hey, I like you, even as a frog. I hope your hand heals well and everything goes well for you and your wife and child. I really do. I pray for lovers and, you know, all them soul people that just try their hardest to just make it work, but then it's just the world is just so wrong. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday to Rodney Franklin McGee. Happy birthday to you. Anyway, I better end this live because it just keeps going out. Love you. Jesus love you. I love you. We all love you. And I'm so sorry for my falling and failing and all that crap. Okay? Very sorry. I did my best, but I'll do my best also to come back up and praise the Lord. Amen. Much love. I hope that all came through. I don't know. They whacked up my last live.